to Little Grey Box. It's Phoebe here with Matt behind the camera, and on this channel we share with you all our experiences and tips to help you travel well. And in today's episode we are in New Zealand in the North Island exploring the beautiful Coromandel. Renowned for its pristine beaches, incredible coastline, misty forests and laid-back vibes, the Coromandel is one of New Zealand's most beloved holiday destinations, and if the locals love it, you know it's good. Today we are starting our 2-day adventure off here at the Karangahake Gorge. Let's go.
I'm not here to hear you say you're fine. I can take the pain you hold inside.
Located at the base of the Coromandel Range, the sharply winding canyon was forged by the Whitianga River, and the historic walkway takes you along the railway line that once connected Peiroa and Waihi. And along the way, we're going to see some impressive remnants from the railway and mining era. We're doing a portion of the railway tunnel loop. Now the whole loop is around 2.2 kilometers and it should take around an hour and a half or so. And along the way you will come into this tunnel. It's really well lit. The photos in here are unbelievable and it's such a cool experience. It's a little bit spooky. Welcome to the Falls Retreat. This is something very special. It isn't just one thing, it is many things. So I'll start with the thing that's right in front of me and that I'm very excited about, and that is food. And should I say, it is actually a place that offers dining experiences. To me, a dining experience is the kind of place where the food comes out and it excites you. And that's what's happened. Emma, one of the owners, has dropped off this beautiful platter for us. And it is packed full of things that are locally sourced, even grown and made on site. It is just incredible, and my tummy is grumbling, my mouth is watering. It all looks incredible. So they put on these amazing dining experiences over the weekends. They are by reservation only. So if I could give you one tip today, guys, make it this one that you take away. That is to get on the Falls Retreat website and book yourself in for one of their dining experiences. They sound amazing. I'm kicking myself that we aren't able to do one because I would absolutely love to. Now, if you aren't able to do a dining experience, you might want to stay here. They offer beautiful accommodation. They have 3 different accommodation spots. Matt and I were looking at their log cabin and it is, oh my God, it's a dream spot for us to stay. It looks so beautiful. They have a waterfall. Their dog Layla is walking around. They have chickens. You can do a farm tour, like check out their little garden. They also do cooking classes too. And if you are staying here as a guest, they will drop off some freshly made sourdough, some eggs. You know, they can put together these beautiful little hampers for you so you have plenty of their delicious food to eat. And to me, that just sounds like heaven. But I'm going to stop talking and start eating because this looks unreal. Wow. Thames was once New Zealand's biggest town. It was home to over 100 pubs, and at one point it was even suggested as the country's capital city. We have come here to the depot. Now, it actually used to be a bus depot and was a stopping point for buses on their way to Auckland and beyond. Now it's an awesome spot to get your culture on. They have a great cafe in there, some really cool art gallery and kind of creative spaces, so we're going to go inside and check those out.
Then you stood there smiling at me as so many times before.
After you've taken a walk around and you've had some coffee, you absolutely have to come in here to the Coromandel Distilling Co. Now, this place is run by Paul and Danielle. They are absolute legends. You can come in on a weekend if you time your visit right. They have a sign that says they're closed every day of the week. No, but you can come on the weekend. So definitely time your visit for a Friday or Saturday. Be sure to check their website and contact them if you need any more info. But you can come into their amazing distillery here in the depot. You can do a tour, learn all about the botanicals they use and all about the brewing process. What they're doing here is amazing, and they are making award-winning gin.
Truly crafted by hand.
Wow.
It doesn't come out of a factory.
Now, the flavors of the Coromandel are actually infused into this. So with every sip, you are tasting the region, and their Manuka honey-infused gin, or their Manuka gin, is something to behold. Now, in terms of getting here, getting to the Coromandel is really easy. We have a hire car with the guys at Go Rentals. Picking that up was really easy. We got that when we flew into Auckland. Got the shuttle bus to the depot, which was seamless. Did the online check-in. You could absolutely do what we did, which is to spend a couple of nights in Auckland beforehand and then drive out here to the Coromandel, or just pick up your hire car and head straight out here.
If only I could do one thing, I'll be with you.
For accommodation, we are staying here in Pauanui at the Grand Mecure Puka Park Resort in Chalet 39, and these high ceilings make this place feel so spacious. Now, you can't see in the nighttime, it is surrounded by lush forests, and there's a great deck out there where you can sit and relax. That bed is super comfortable, and through here into the bathroom with underfloor heating and a separate bathtub. It's just bliss. For dinner, we are eating here at the Grand Mecure Puka Park Resort at their in-house restaurant, Miha. The menu looked fantastic. I was actually having a hard time choosing what to get. In the end, I had a real craving for some soup. Matt has got a filet mignon, which looks so good. That looks really amazing. And they were really flexible with the menu too. Matt didn't like the mushroom sauce, and they were like, yep, we can chuck something else on there. Don't even worry about it. The service here has been amazing, and the restaurant actually looks so beautiful. They've got all these flame torches going. It's a really nice vibe. It's time to try the soup. Oh, I just love soup. That's really good. Hot Water Beach is one of the Coromandel's premier attractions. Now, lucky visitors get quite a treat. They can visit at low tide with a window 2 hours either side to dig themselves a hole in the beautiful sand along the coastline here in the Coromandel and sit in some warm water that bubbles up to the surface. It is the perfect place to watch the sunrise and a truly magical experience. Any other day but today. We're in full storm boy mode. It is a squall. It is grey. We got up super early. Matt was standing out there with a spade before, and he looked like I know what you did last summer. There's nobody else here. Normally you have to jostle for a spot. Is that a car?
Somebody's just shown up. Let's go join him.
I've got foundation on. That guy's he's different to me. We're different people. I contoured my face this morning. This is not what I look like for flying the next. You cannot come to the Coromandel without visiting Cathedral Cove, and it is the perfect way to soak in this incredible coastline. Now, on a clear day, which it isn't today, this area is spectacular. Unfortunately, it is overcast, but that rain that we saw this morning at Hot Water Beach has subsided. So we've rugged up, We've got a wet bag. We're ready to shovel our cameras inside our weatherproof coats if we need to, but we're going to go and do the 45-minute one-way walk down to Cathedral Cove and see what we can see. I mean, you can't come to the Coromandel and not go to Cathedral Cove no matter what the weather's like. So let's go check it out.
I'm just gonna trust what you're saying. You never planned. Came through the valley, we walked through the fire. Your grace is amazing. I trust what you're saying. You never planned. I know that you work every trial. Feel good if I stay and be patient.
I was like, Cathedral Cove is out. We're never gonna make it. That rain has set in. There's some actual blue in the sky.
I'm just gonna trust what you're saying. You never planned. Came through the valley, we walked through the fire. Your grace is amazing. I trust what you're saying. You never planned. I know that you work every trial. Feel good if I stay and be patient. Ooh, I thought that I was going out my mind. I was lost, but then you came and saved my life. I had nothing, then you came and made it right. I'm just gonna trust what you're saying. You never play.
It is so beautiful here. You can see how the water has eroded away this cavern over time. And you can see the very clear cathedral shape. It really does earn its name. And even on an overcast day like today, it still takes your breath away. When I visited last time, it was low tide and we were able to walk all the way around the beach out there, and it just gave you a more in-depth experience, I guess. I felt like I got to see it from different angles and see different parts of the coastline down here, which is just absolutely beautiful. You should definitely bring some food with you, maybe bring a picnic, some morning tea, some afternoon tea. Just make sure you're really respectful of the area and take out anything with you that you bring in with you. And hey, if you see rubbish along the way, pick that up too. But this whole area is so pristine. Everything is immaculate. It's so beautiful. You have to come here once in your life. It's just amazing. After all of those outdoor nature-based activities, you are going to want to enjoy two of life's greatest things, pizza and beer. And luckily we can get both right here at the Poorhouse. Now it is home to the Coromandel Brewing Company, so they have a range of craft beers that are brewed on site. Is there anything better than fresh beer? Now this looks amazing. You can come in and you can of course sample as many beers as you like. You can do a tasting flight, a tasting paddle, which is what Matt and I are going to be doing. These beers are delicious. You guys, cheers. We've earned it.
Heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind.
Feel! Oh my goodness!
What?
I mean, when somebody offers to introduce you to their pet eel, you say yes, obviously. Now, Sean is the lawnmower's son. His dad is Mr. Mower. And they run this place as a family, his whole family, and Sean described it as the heart of Hahe, and I can't think of a better way to describe it. Sean and his family have been a part of the community for a very long time, and they are responsible for this incredible house. Now, the house itself dates back to 1867, and it has fallen into the hands of the right family. They are the perfect custodians for it. So much love and time has been put into something that could easily have just slipped through the cracks and been lost, you know, chopped up and sold to individual pieces. But now it is an important part of this local community, an important part of New Zealand, and it will be preserved forever. In addition to what we saw with the house, we saw this incredible Puka tree, which is 600 years old. It is just breathtaking. Stay in their cottages. Matt and I got to look at them and we were wishing we had stayed there. There's an eel in the creek. An incredible afternoon and a great way to connect with locals. Things like that always make it special.
Hey, I was hoping you would stay, but I've always known you would go and find your own way.
After a big couple of days of outdoor adventures, my body is so tired. I am so tired, which means it's time to rest and relax. To do that, we have come here to the Lost Spring. Now these geothermal pools are beautiful and warm. Oh, you get given a beautiful fluffy robe to put on, and from the second it touches your skin, let me tell you, your troubles melt away. And we're just going to sit in here for a couple of hours and enjoy our last little bit of time here in the beautiful Coromandel. We were going to wrap this video up last night, but I kind of realized that none of us, not you, not me, not that bee, had seen this place in the sunlight. We've woken up this morning, blue skies, sun is out, always the way, and it looks amazing. I didn't quite appreciate what Mecure Puka Park was all about until this morning. Now you guys, we haven't had the chance to try the breakfast here at Mecure Puka Park. Based on how good the dinners were, 10 out of 10, I have a feeling breakfast is going to be amazing. Let's go eat. I'm upset. I'm really upset today. I'm upset because I only get to eat this breakfast once. Now Matt and I are packing up today. We are going to go and check out, and then we are making our way to Bay of Plenty. We're going to be spending 2 days there, jumping in our rental car from Co Rentals and heading down there. This road trip has been amazing so far, and I hope you've been enjoying watching these individual episodes and hopefully watching the whole 9-part series. But with that, that brings this week's Coromandel episode to a close. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Now, if you don't already, be sure to subscribe right now and say hello in the comments below. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you with a brand new Bay of Plenty episode next week. Love ya.